Play fake. Hammond, sideline, back shoulder. Virgil twist to grab it.
Your film was like crazy, bro. How do you not have like any offers? I don't know.
Was the move to transfer to Texas Tech because you wanted to go to a bigger program?
Like go transfer, like go play at the level that I think you can play at.
Norton, it's a deep ball, left sideline, dropping it right in for Virgil.
Bro, like Mohamed Sanu just followed me. And it's like, I try not to be a fanboy, but I'm like, bro, like to me, he cold. Like just him being so genuine, him being like, just giving me the knowledge, it's just really a blessing for real. I can't thank him enough.
Reggie Virgil, wide receiver, Texas Tech. You're getting ready for the NFL draft. Lifelong dream, I assume.
Just growing up, my pops, he played, and just seeing like other kids around me too, it was just like something like I was like, oh, it's cool, like it's fun, like little kid running around the neighborhood. We just throw the ball around, and then like I brought up under my dad. My mom, she's like real like protective, so even to this day, so I told my dad, and he's like, it's all right, bet, we're just gonna do it without telling your mom. Like I signed up, my mom still doesn't know, and it's like our first game. My dad, he tells me, he's like, Reggie got a game Saturday. She's like, what? Like, what, basketball game? And he's like, nah, like, he has a football game. She's like, no, he doesn't. Like, he doesn't play football. So we took her, long story short, started playing football, and she was like, well, if he gonna play, she had to be the team mom, or she always had to be somewhere near. So it's just like growing up, just always wanted to play, and just having my dad, like, just that was fun. Like him being there every step of the way.
I can actually relate to you because I wanted to play football growing up, and I wanted to be a kicker, but my mom was like, no, football's dangerous.
Yeah,
trying to explain like the rules of the kicker, but you being a wide receiver, you get, a lot more physical than that, but you had a pretty good high school career. You're a class of 2022. You ended up being a 3-star recruit. When it came down to recruiting, what made you initially commit to Miami of Ohio?
See, the funny thing is, like, I played quarterback. So I was a quarterback all the way up to my junior year of high school. So I was really like, big Cam Newton fan. I wanted to be a quarterback. Like, I was like around playing quarterback. So it's funny because like one of my best friends, he transferred in, and he he took my position. So like I'm like, dang, like he was really good. Like I seen the difference of like a real quarterback and just like I was athletic enough and I could throw the ball here and there. So like him coming in, we just made that switch to receiver, and like I was already growing, I was getting taller, like I was already fast, athletic. So now I just need to work on like route running and catching the ball and stuff. So I just worked at receiver a lot. Miami, Ohio, like I would send out my film like every day. Like I was on Twitter, I probably had like over like 500 like tweet like of me DMing like every school. I DM like any school that was like you can name it. Like I didn't care. I just sent it out. And then Miami, Ohio, the coach, he was like, it was a GA. He was like, wait, like your film is like crazy, bro. How do you not have like any offers? I don't know. And then he brought me on an official, and he like worked me out. Like, so like, it was like, he brought me up there and he's like, yeah, I want to see you like work out. And I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to work out. He stopped me like mid like workout. He's like, bro, like, I don't know why the heck you don't got no offers, but we're from the offer, and I just, I bet, and I just committed. So I just played my whole senior year. Then like my senior year, like I remember Hines Ward, he was at FAU when he first got into coaching. He came to my school, and he was trying to give me the flip, but I was like, first of all, I didn't even know Hines Ward. I ain't gonna lie, like everybody in my school, he came in there like they were going crazy, all type of stuff. He was talking to me. I didn't even know he was until like he left, and then they were like, he's like, bro, I really want you to come to FAU. Like, I'm sorry we got on you so late, but I was already set on like just going to Miami, Ohio. I already built the relationships there.
Yeah, what was that school? Because there was one other school that it's sent you like an official offer before you went to Miami, right?
Oh yeah, Eastern Kentucky.
Eastern Kentucky.
That was my first, but it was just like he had offered me, but I never really like talked to him after that. It was just like he offered me, and then that was it. I never even like took a visit or talked to anyone else.
You go to Miami, first couple of years, not much traction. You had a reception in each of those years. One of them was actually ended up being a touchdown your sophomore year. But then it was your third year in 2024 where you became a full-time starter. I think your stat line was 41 receptions, 816 yards, and 9 touchdowns. What kind of flipped to you getting pushed in that starting spot? Was it just because a lot of people move on?
I really, like, looking back, I really enjoyed those first 2 years. Like, I might have, like, when I was there, I was like, bro, like, there's no way I'm not playing. Like, I'm really good. But, like, now looking back, it really just made me, like, the person I am, like, helped me grow as a player and, like, off the field, too. So, like Chuck Martin, he's like, if you don't know him, like, he's real tough to play for. Like, he's real old school. So, like, he always told me, like, Reggie, we one of our best players, but, like, you're not playing because of the details and all that stuff. So just being immature at the time, it's like, bro, like, I'm better. And, like, it's just having that young mindset at high school, like, bro, I'm better than, I'm not even supposed to be here type of mindset. And then, like, that third year, I was just in the facility more, watching film more. It's my third year in the offense now. So now I'm starting to pick it up, and, like, I can just look at our play sheet and, like, be like, or I can hear the first part of the play call and, like, boom, like, I know what play that is. That, like, we've been repping that, all that. So it was just, like, really cool to see, like, the progress. Like, the third year, I just broke through just being able to be, like, more mature and, like, starting to realize, like, bro, like, this is how it works. Like, get with the program type.
Yeah, I mean, you're starting to fit in your third year and things are really clicking for you, but then you made that decision to transfer out. And I mean, I know nowadays with the transfer portal, it's a lot different than it used to be. So it's a little bit more common, but was the move to transfer to Texas Tech because you wanted to go to a bigger program?
It was really cool to, like, talk to my head coach through the process, because I know that process can get a little, like, it could look different for a lot of people, but, like, my process was, like, very, like, it was cool because Chuck Martin, like, he recruited me in high school, and, like, he's watched me growing into the young man that I become. So just, like, sitting in his office, he's like, Reggie, like, I expected that, you've waited your turn, you did it the right way, and then now I can't wait to see you go play. And he still calls me until this day. So this is definitely a good bond we have, like, a relationship too. So it was cool, like, him telling me, like, bro, go transfer, like, go play at the level that I think you can play at and be very successful. So he was really, like, helpful throughout that too. And, like, schools are reaching out, like, a whole bunch. And he was like, yeah, Reg, like, it's time. Like, so.
That's awesome. I mean, a lot of coaches fight for the players to keep the players for the program selfishly, but unselfishly,
Yeah, he always told me, he said, I knew you weren't supposed to be in the first place. Because I wish you would have understood early on, but I knew, like, from the day we got you, it was like a steal, kind of like, we know you weren't supposed to.
heck happened on that visit? Like that. That was just so game changing. Yeah. Thought really highly of you. And I mean, you performed really well at Texas Tech, and the team performed really well as well. Did you know that you were in contention for a national championship when you got there?
Our defense off the rip, I was like, yeah, like, our defense, I've never seen nothing like this. Like, this, like, first two rounders all on the field. So, like, just seeing that, and, like, our practices were, like, so intense that, like, the games, like, we made teams that were really good look bad just because of how hard we played. So it's just like, man, that team was crazy. And then, like, the production and the offense side of the ball we had, it was, like, really good too. And, like, our average height at receiver was, like, over 6'2". So it's just really, like, good everywhere. And then our quarterback, him coming back for his fifth year, him playing a lot of football.
55 receptions, 676 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And then actually just watching you play, there are a few touchdowns that I saw you make where, I mean, it's just 50-50 jump balls, man on man, and you're beating these guys. Like, there was like a back shoulder throw against Arizona State. There was one against Utah. Kent State, there was a fade, I believe. Yeah. And then you almost had a touchdown against West Virginia as well. Like, when and how did you realize that you were just so good in one-on-one man coverage?
Oh, it was, like, early on, because just the way I move at my size, I just knew, like, okay, like, how, like, fast I was too. Like, it was, like, just my release packages early on. Like, even as a freshman, it was like I was seeing, like, the way I could move people off the spot, and then I know I'm a good basketball player too. Like, that helped too. Like, playing basketball, like, just me versus you is, like, it's very helpful. Like, so it's just like I knew early on. I was like, yeah, like, I'm cold at, like, the separate, like, one-on-one. And I always play in the boundary. So I knew it was me versus you, and, like you're the best player, I'm the best shooter. So, like, it's me versus you type.
When I think of receivers like that, someone in the NFL that pops up to me, he doesn't play anymore, he just retired, Mike Williams. He played for the Chargers. He's just really good, deep threat, one-on-one ball. But I wouldn't say like that's your NFL comp because you do a lot of end arounds as well. There's a lot of screens. So if you had like a comp going into the draft or going in the NFL, who would you say is like a player that really emulates your playing style?
It's kind of like different. I don't really know. It's like it's hard because like my favorite players are like I watch like J-Mo and like I watch like Mike Evans, stuff like that. But like we might have similar stuff, but I don't like comp wise. I would say like maybe like Alec Pierce. Like he's a deep threat like that. My junior year, I was catching like I think I averaged like 20 yards a catch. I was catching nothing but like deep balls, like just flipping the field, and then like I know I got a lot of like Robbie Anderson. Like he's good too, just like the similar like play style. But I really feel like I enjoy like watching a lot of receivers, but it's hard to choose like who I like kind of like play like.
With your family, your mom was like a big supporter for you.
I was fortunate to have a mom that like works really hard, and then my dad. Growing up, my dad he passed away when I was a sophomore in high school when I was 16. So just like early on, and then being the youngest, it could be a lot. So just like my mom, she was like always there. Like whether I had to go to work with her or we had to go like travel or had to do stuff, she always bring us like we helped her work or like she had long shifts, like my sister would be there or just like my sister's taking me to practice or like me catching rides with my friends. So my mom, like she makes no excuses. So I feel like me, I shouldn't make none either. Well, I can catch myself making something. I'm like, dang, like my mom used to work from like 2 to 2 or like wake up before me and then like get home after me. So it's just like just seeing her work. And then my dad, he was always supportive too. Like he was probably one of my biggest fans. And then like having my grandpa who passed recently, like it's just like the support system I had. Like it was just really like cool to see because like they were always there. Like I could not play. Like I remember Miami, I used to tell my mom, like, Mom, like, stop coming to my games. I'm not gonna get in. And then she's like, Reggie, like, shut up, boy, I'm finna come. And it's like she lives in Florida and she was at every Miami, Ohio game. So even if we play like Eastern Michigan, she was in Michigan. It's like I just couldn't ask for a better like mom, like because like her the way she grew up was very rough. So like just for her to like grow up and then still be the mom that she is, it's like she's definitely like super wanted to me because like the stuff she did for us is like unbelievable. So just the support I have from her is like that's the best thing for sure.
Yeah, I mean, no, that's definitely difficult to lose a parent, and it sounds like she took on a lot after that happened. And I would say for you specifically, um, what did you have to pick up on your own, or how did that shape you losing your dad?
He didn't talk to me as if I was a child. He kind of talked to me like I was already an adult. I kind of tell it's kind of weird. I kind of tell people I'm like it's kind of like my dad like knew he wouldn't be here long, so he always tried to like tell me things as if I was an adult. So like he just tell me stuff like the choices I make, like just little stuff. And like you're like dad, like bro, I'm like what are you talking about, bro? I'm just gonna go to school. He's like make wise choices, and then you think as a kid you're like okay, like that, I'm not gonna do nothing. But then when you get older, it's like you tell me things because like choices are like if you decide to wake up today, like and go work out, like that's a decision. Like if you don't work out, it might be somebody who is working out. It's just choices you make. Like you go and rob this bank, like choice you made, now you're gonna face like it's just always consequences to your actions too. So just the way he would talk to me, and then it's like okay, growing up, I would see my older siblings, so it's just like really good like to see that and to have that. Like my dad, like he was always talking to me like as if I was older.
Instilling some values in you is very important. And I heard that you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't party, you don't do any of that. Like
Nah,
you're kind of reserved to
yeah,
yourself.
like I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll hang out like maybe like if like we win or something. Me and my teammates like we'll go to like the Logies or something, a little bar, and then like I'm probably out of there like an hour, couple like 30 minutes. So I just really like I'm really cautious because I just see like I'm very like I watch like a surrounding and stuff like I just see like and I learn from other people. So it's sort of like it kind of like scares me because I don't want to mess this opportunity up because I know so many people do. So it's just like the drinking like scares me. I don't want to drink and drive or something happen or like I'm drunk and this happens like or I'm smoking and feel a drug test. It's just like just little stuff like that. Like it scared me. So I just kind of just stay away from it. But nothing against it. Just I just seen too much. So I'm like, bro, I can't
Yeah,
even.
Great mentality. And NFL GMs and coaches, I think, are going to pick up on that. They're going to love that. They're going to appreciate that. As you are getting prepared for the NFL Combine, those coaches and GMs are going to be meeting with you and interviewing you. Has there been any buzz from like certain teams?
The Senior Bowl was really fun because like there was a lot of coaches out there. Like our position coaches were like from teams. So like my coach he was from the Kansas City Chiefs. So he was a quarterback assistant coach. So he spends a lot of time around like Mahomes and stuff. You know, Mahomes is a big Tech guy. He went to Tech. So I remember he was telling me, he was like it was time to go home. Everything was wrapping up. He's like, hey man, like Mahomes, like it said, like he was like that Virgil kid is like really like he got some juice. So like Mahomes like telling him like, hey, let me know like how he is, and like he was like, yeah, I'm letting Mahomes know because like I already watched you. Like he already knew me before I got there. So this is really cool. And then like the DB's coach was like the Washington Commander. She was like, bro, you're the best out here, bro. Like he was like calling me out to go again. Like he was telling his players like, hey, like line up with Virgil, or like I was just like it was certain teams like telling other players that they wanted to see me match up with them, and like just it was just cool to see because like I was going against like first rounders that were supposed to be first rounders, and I was like killing them basically. So it's like just seeing that and just being able to showcase my ability, it was very helpful.
What kind of preparation? I guess take me through like a day-to-day basis right now as far as training goes. Like, what's your schedule like? When are your off days?
Oh, it's real simple. I like to get mine out the way fast. So like I'll train at 4, like I'll train at 4. We'll get done around like 5:30, and then like eat again. Then I'll take a nap, wake up, play the game, or like just chill really, like watch YouTube, go film. Then I have like around like 12:01, I have like massages, recovery. Then after that I'll have like I'll go over like plays, like defenses, and just like learning the game like from the standpoint of that. And then like really like I'm kind of like boring, like you guys, a lot of my friends, like it's just like we just chill here, like I'll be cool.
Where we are right now is Legacy, and it's a training facility here in Georgia, right outside of Atlanta. Ran by Mohamed Sanu, former NFL player. You had your first day kind of here when you flew in. How was it?
A lot of people don't know, like Mohamed Sanu been watching me since Miami, Ohio. He was watching me play Ball State. He told me, he was like, follow me on Instagram after the Ball State game. I had like everybody was following me. I had a really good game that game this Tuesday. So like nobody was doing nothing. So you're just watching it. Like I'm going through my following, I had a bunch, and I seen like Mohamed Sanu, and like me and my teammates, like I'm with my other receivers. I was like, bro, like Mohamed Sanu just followed me. And it's like I try not to be a fanboy, but I'm like, bro, like to me, he cold. Like there might be other receivers that's good, or he might play with people. Like he cold to me. Like you gotta get out of there, bro. I know since like, he was trying to get me to go to Rutgers. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to Rutgers, bro. Like just him being so genuine, him being like just giving me the knowledge, it's just really a blessing for real. I can't thank him enough. Like I know like I literally call him FaceTime. I'll be like hanging out, FaceTime, like I know Mohamed Sanu, like it's my guy. Like it's not like he actually is like a genuine person. Like we have a bond, like a relationship. So I can call him, I can talk to him about anything. So
Why do you believe that Reggie Virgil should be a starting wide receiver in the NFL?
it's just like having a little receiver and a bigger body. It's like I can run, I can run routes, I can beat you over the top, like I can run screens. I showed you like I really like how when I went to Tech, I did more of like screens and like whips and option routes and more like blocking. Like I really brought everything together, and I'm only gonna get better because like if you look at a lot of guys, you look at me, like I have like a lot of production with just 2 years. So imagine if I was able to play the other two, or just imagine that. So just work on the little things like getting stronger, obviously in the off season, getting bigger, like filling out my frame. Now I know like my frame, and just knowing it's gonna be more physical, but still having the speed, and then the route running, and then the jumping ability, deep ball ability. I feel like I'm starting to like see a complete game. So I really think like I'm one of the best for sure, like my class.
Love it. Got one more for you, and there's only one answer to this. If you could play for one team or you want to play for one team, who would it be?
One team.
Only one answer.
I don't know, this might mess up my draft stock.
So the answer would be?
Whoever want to draft me.
There you go. That's it. That's the team. Reggie, appreciate your time. Best of luck, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.